Okay, Minecraft 1.20 update tier lists so far. Yeah, so first of all, bamboo planks. Bamboo planks, new wood type, new type of planks. I'm gonna put it straight in the S tier. Secondly, bamboo mosaic. I don't know. I feel like I like the mosaic a little bit less, but it's still kind of cool. So B tier for me. Strip bamboo. This is cool just because you can like have it rotate this way and that way, so you can make like a little pattern with it, which combos well with the mosaic as well. So but yeah, probably still B tier. Like, this is cool though, that you can do this, but like it's not too cool, so I'm probably just gonna put it in the B tier for now. Okay, block of bamboo unstripped. This is cool because it's like a little bit different than the normal bamboo, so I'm just gonna put it in the A tier because it's just like a new color we haven't had yet. But other than that, it's like nothing really special. Yeah, you can like rotate it, which is pretty cool and that sort of stuff, but like other than that, it's not the most exciting, but it's cool enough. Okay. Cherry log. The normal cherry log unstripped. It's kind of cool because like you have like this new purple block which pairs well with obsidian, for instance. Like you can make like a gradient to obsidian to the nether brick, which was something I thought of. That works pretty well. Like those blocks go together color wise pretty well, but other than that, I don't love it that much, so I'm probably just gonna put it in the B tier. I'm gonna put it in the B tier. Stripped wood. This is honestly straight going into the S tier. Straight into the S tier. Like, you can make so... It's a nice color, you know? Such a nice color. And it looks good. It looks really good. So I really like it. And like you can make gradients with these as well. Like pink to white gradient just got a whole lot better. So cherry plank, same reason as the strip cherry log, but this is better because you can make stairs, slabs and doors out of this. Cherry sapling, like it looks pretty cool, like you can see. I do like it. It's alright. But it's just a sapling, so it's not that excited. So I'm just gonna put it in the C tier because it's just a sapling. Cherry leaves. Now these are very cool because we don't really have these yet. Things like this, and I think this will make making trees much better. The only problem I have is that you see there's not that many gaps in between them, which if you look at other leaves, let's see, like this feels way airier and this just feels more clunky, which just like, yeah, puts it down a little bit, but I still think this is huge. So I'm still gonna put it in the S tier, even though it's not the best leaf wise. Armor trims. No, armor trims, I initially really like them, but there's one problem with these, which is that to duplicate them, it's very expensive, which I don't like, because it takes them away, and I wish you could just reuse these things actually, because like if you could just reuse these, it would be a lot better. So because you can't reuse them, still like a cool feature, but I'm just gonna get annoyed by it, so it's gonna go into the D tier, because I'll just get annoyed by this. Netherite changes. I don't know. I feel kinda... I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I was fine with the old system, and I'm also fine with this one. So probably just gonna put it in D as well, because it doesn't really do anything for me. Horse breed changes. So the horse breed changes are that horses can now be faster than their parents, which is a very cool change when you breed them. So you can breed for faster horses, so you have a chance to get faster horses if you just keep breeding your horses over and over and over again. So you don't have to find a max speed horse in the wild now, which I think is kinda cool, but like, horses aren't that useful. So horses are cool for the early game, but I think this is still a very good change. B is still good, and I have like the cherry logs here, so I'm probably gonna put it in B. Camel. Camel, 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 camel. I don't know how to feel about the camel. Like, it's cool, but like, nobody talks about the camel anymore. The camel... Oh my god, why is it raining? So the camel is still cool, so I'm probably just gonna put it in the B tier. Oops. Because I still think it's cool. Pink petals, so I really like these. So you can place them down like this. The only thing that's a problem with these is that you can choose your direction, right? But it's still sometimes a little bit hard to do, and like, I wish these flower patches were random, because now you always start with the small flower, big flower, medium flowers, big flowers, you know. And I wish there was some way to get like different variations on these. So yeah, because of that, it's still very cool, so I'm still gonna put it in the A, because these are probably some of the best flowers we have as for like a flower bed. Because like, you can actually look at these from above, unlike any other flowers in the game, which just makes them huge. But like, only one color, and yeah, that sort of stuff. Torch flower. Now, yeah, the torch flower, you can clearly see here, it doesn't work from above like the other flowers. But like, torch flower, it's cool. It's different than we have in the game, but I wish we got some more different plants. So I'm just gonna put this C tier. C tier are still good, but like, yeah, it's nothing special. So you know what I'm actually gonna do? Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna put horse breed changes into the A tier. Because I think that's a cool thing. Sniffer A tier 2. Like, it's not as good as these new blocks, because I'm a builder, but Sniffer is still cool, still the best mob from the mob fight me. Decorated pot. Now the decorated pot, yes, it sounds really cool, but like, you can stack them like this, which is just slightly smaller than a block, which sounds really cool, but like, you have these lines and the texture is weird, and I don't know, it doesn't really work when you stack them, so it's just better to have them like this. And like, the decorated ones are cooler, but like, I wanted a plain one with the trim on it. I already made a short about this, and I made a thing about this, but yeah, it's really could be better. Like, it's still cool, but it's a little bit of a letdown. So Hmm. Like, it's not D tier because it does add something. Well, the things in the D tier are things that like, yeah. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Picklin head. Don't care for it. D tier. Jukebox with the hopper compatibility. Now this is cool for like multiplayer servers and such. But otherwise it's not like the biggest change for me. Not too excited about it, so I'm just gonna put it over here and be done with that. Hanging signs, like clearly S tier, like these are the coolest things in the game. Yeah, they are awesome. I really love these. Like they just add a new block type, you know. And like it works as a sign too, which is huge, but like even as like a railing or something, it's still very cool. And you can hang them from underneath blocks, which is very cool. Like all these things are pretty cool. So yeah, S tier for me. Now this one, the specific painting. So you can now pick out paintings, the ones that you want. So this, for instance, is always gonna be the kebab. It's always gonna be the kebab. So you can always get this one. So there's no more RNG allowed with the paintings. Yeah, this is really cool, but I mean, I'm gonna put it in B tier because it's not S tier. It's not as exciting as these features right here, but it's still very cool. Inventory changes, for me S tier. Do I need to explain? Just look at this. One thing I want is signs. Signs should be here too. Like, you know how Redstone has like the chiseled bookshelf? No, Redstone has like things like things like chiseled bookshelves, which are also over here, the functional blocks. That should happen the same with signs. Okay, the signs should be with the wood. It should be, okay? So that's one thing I wish was there, but like other than that, it's pretty cool. Bundle, if it comes into the game, B tier, very cool, but nothing major. Archaeology right now, it's not that cool. Yeah, we're getting pots, but other than that, we get suspicious sand, and it's really not doing it for me. So I'm gonna put it in the D tier for now. But like this could change once more things come out. Chiseled bookshelf, easy S tier. I don't have any. Don't have any frames. Yeah, easy S tier for me. It's just such a good feature. I love it. It's a very beautiful block. Look at these, like just the top texture and the side texture, and they all look beautiful. So yeah, Fax redesign. Don't care about it. Still pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in here. Like I don't really care, but like it's still pretty cool. And then confusing commands, which I'm just gonna put it in the A tier. Like I don't know what the commands do, but I heard there are some new commands. So at block entities and such, which like the command nerds could do something about, but like I'm not good with commands, so yeah, that's why it's not going into the S tier. For some people that could definitely go into the S tier, but for me, I do like seeing whatever happens to it. So yeah, I think that's it. Do I need to change anything? Maybe I'll just like these could be C tier actually. These actually could be C tier. Yeah, I think these right here could be C tier. The jukebox, the camel and the bundle. I think these are better for the C tier. And the armored trims definitely deserve to be lower than those. I don't know. I mean, archaeology is a massive disappointment, but it brought something to the table, so I think this is a pretty good list. So yeah, that is gonna be my tier list of all the new features that are added into the game. Like you can see, there's no bad features in this list because E and F are not used, so there's not like features that negatively impact this thing. So yeah, that's how I would rank the new features. Like, obviously still in development. A sniffer has potential to be here. Oh my god. No! Yeah, the sniffer has potential to get into the S tier, depending on if something changes, and like what else can go into the S tier. I think archaeology can go into the B tier if it eventually turns out to be something cool, but in its current state it's not that cool. These are very cute though. Okay, that's gonna be it, and goodbye.